Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've spoken to my fan base on this channel, and I just wanted to update you on a few things that are going to be going on my channel and also in my practice as a fashion designer, so that I have informed you which direction I am going to next. So I have been exploring, as everybody, has been so very appreciative of my work, and something that I've put in a lot of work into to create these faux leather designs, as well as, leather, and that all of that was fun and really self-indulgent. But a lot of things have really transformed in my life in the last, since COVID, since 2020. And I'm not going to go into those things now, but I've grown. And while we all have our wild side, and if you don't, you must get one. I want to do other things, and I'm called to, and listen, I've been making custom work for people for many, many years, for like over 13 years now. But as a visionary, as a designer, I'm more gravitated towards, and this is what you're going to see ultimately, and I'm going to get into it a little bit, the designs that I really want to make now is how I started my business, which is really feminine and really elegant and very limited edition designs. Okay, there is going to be the ready to wear, of course. The faux leather is going to continue. It's always customizable. Parenthesis here, you are going to need to book a consultation with me if you need something custom. Okay, we discuss it via phone or via Zoom, and obviously, and for to make it easy for you. But the thing is, I'm gravitating towards the designs that truly are there's a lot more depth and a lot more creativity. My inspirations early on, of course, was my grandma, my maternal grandma, who knew how to sew and showed me everything. But stylistically speaking, like people like John Galliano inspire me a lot. Alexander McQueen's work, obviously, it is obvious to me. I think still, the house continues to do a great job, although, let's face it, not that great of a job when he was alive, but still. So there's a lot more room for creativity for me, and I like to have fun. I think it translates in my work. And to kind of, set the expectation that this is going to be the focus of my work going forward as a collection. And again, I have continued making those designs for private clients, even though publicly they were not displayed. I now want to make it my focus. And as a side dish, if you will, of a wild side, you have all of these other, creations in faux leather. So in addition to this, I have started designing bridal gowns, and I'll include some sketch images in this video. But essentially, this is something I contemplated for quite a bit, and for whatever reason, I'm gravitating towards that very much. It speaks to me. And so if this is something that you're looking into, again, a completely different audience, I completely realize that, which is why the warning ahead of time. I'd rather be transparent so that I attract the right clientele and crowd. And so these are the kinds of designs I'm going after, as a result of kind of really thinking like where I want to go next, because there's, again, so many things that happened in my life that were transformative. It took me a little minute to kind of compose myself and put everything into place and really decide, what's next? What's the next chapter here? So I took quite a bit of a break, as you can tell. But in terms of custom designs, it's always the same. Email me, schedule a consultation, we can discuss. And, after discussing what exactly you need, coming up with sketches, start to finish. I guide you through it, the whole shebang. It's going to be made in your specific measurements. It's going to be completely for you. Now, all sales are final, okay, irregardless whether that's custom or, because we make it to order. Okay, every single piece is handmade and made to order so that if need be, the person can request customization. So this is something nobody offers, by the way. It is an additional cost to customize, let's just say, the design that you see on my website to, fit it to your specific measurements. And then a separate thing is when you completely from scratch design something with me for yourself, whether that be, the ready to wear, kind of leaning towards haute couture, if you please, or bridal. Okay, so just to set the expectation once more. If you have any questions about anything that I've just said, you could please email me. The email is below. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.